Hello class 6, welcome back to another session of mathematics class. This is your Avjit sir, and today I'll be presenting you a topic, triangles. What is a triangle? A triangle is a plane closed figure bounded by three line segments. A line segment AB is a line segment, BC is another line segment, and CA is the third line segment. So it's a closed figure with three line segments, and when they are joined together they form a closed figure, and it is known as triangle. Tri means three-sided figure. A triangle is denoted by the Greek letter delta, which is similar to a triangle figure. Thus, triangle ABC can be written as triangle A, B and C. So when this sign is there, that means it is triangle. Vertex. What is vertex? Vertex is a point where any two of its sides meet. In the given figure, side AB and AC meet at point A. That means side AB. Now which one is AB? This one is AB. And which one is AC? Now this one is AC. Now where these two lines are meeting? These two lines are meeting here. So this is one vertex. Okay. Next. Similarly, the point where BC and AB meet at point B. Therefore, B is a vertex of triangle ABC. Now you see BC. This is BC and AB. AB. Now you see this is AB and this is BC. Where they are meeting? They are meeting it here. So this is another vertex. So B is another vertex, second vertex. The point where side AC and BC meet at point C. So AC and BC. Now the point AC. Now see AC and BC. This is BC. Where they are meeting? They are meeting at angle C. Therefore, angle C is the third vertex. So angle A, angle B and angle C are the three types of vertex. Okay. So where they are meeting, that particular point is known as vertex. When two sides are meeting, they are known as vertex. What is the plural of vertex? It is called vertices. So angle A, B and C are the vertices. Now BC is the side opposite to vertex A. Now BC. Now you see BC opposite to A, this angle A, which is the opposite side? This one. Okay, opposite to this angle, this side, BC is the opposite side. Similarly, angle C opposite is AB and opposite of angle B is AC. So that's what it is telling, that BC is the side opposite to vertex A, AC is the side opposite to vertex B, and AB is the side opposite to vertex C. So opposite to vertex C is this one, opposite to vertex A is this one, and opposite to vertex B is this one. Okay boys? Interior angles of a triangle. The angles that are formed inside the triangle is known as interior angles. Now, this is inside a triangle, this is also inside a triangle, and this is also inside a triangle. So all these three angles are known as interior angles. Okay? Now angle BAC. Now all of you must remember that when I write angle BAC, this. Now always see the middle letter. What is the middle letter? A. So I am talking of angle A. Okay. So angle BAC is equal to angle A. When I tell BAC, that means I am talking of angle A. Similarly, if I am talking of angle ABC, now you see what is the middle letter here? Middle letter is B. So I am talking of angle B. Angle ACB. Angle ACB, what is the middle letter here? C. So I am talking of angle C. So all are interior angles. Now the sum of the interior angles of a triangle is always 180 degree. That means angle A plus angle B plus angle C, when we add up, it should come 180 degree. Okay? See, angle A plus angle B plus angle C, when we add up, it should give me 180 degree. Now you see, there are three types of triangle. Now one, you see all angles are 60 degree. That means all angles are equal. So when all angles are equal, it is called equilateral triangle. Now if you add all these three, then you will get 180. So 60 plus 60 plus 60 is 180. Now you see, one angle is 90. Whenever any of the angle is 90 degree, then that type of triangle is called a right angle triangle. Now if you add this 90 plus 60 plus 30, again you will get 180. That means the sum of the interior angles is always equal to 180 degree. Next you see one angle is 130, which is bigger than 90 but less than 180. So this type of angle is called obtuse angle. More than 90 but less than 180. Now if you add all these three sides, again you will get 180 degree. That means the sum of the angle of a triangle is always equal to 180 degree. Next is the angle that is formed inside a triangle is known as interior angles. Okay, this is just now I told you. Now how to find the interior angles of a triangle? Now you see one question is given here. Angle A is 65, angle C is 30, and you are told to find angle B or X. You are told to find. So as we know that the sum of the angle of a triangle is 180, So what we will do, we will add 65 and 30 and we will subtract it from 180. Therefore, we will get the angle D or X degree. So you see how I have done. So 180 minus 65 plus 30. So 180 minus 95. So how much it is? 85. So angle X is equal to 180. Okay. Next you see another one. One angle is given 68 and another is given 50. You are told to find X, so you will be able to find. So similarly you have to do, as we know, the sum of the angle of a triangle is 180. So 180 minus 68 plus 50, which is 180 minus 118. So it is giving you 62. So the angle X is equal to 62 degree. Now, how many vertices and how many sides and how many angles a triangle have? A triangle have 3 vertices. Which are the 3 vertices? A, B and C. And it has 3 sides. So AB, BC and CA are the 3 sides. And it has 3 angles. Angle A, angle B and angle C are the 3 angles. Now we have understood interior angles. Now we will come to exterior angles of a triangle. So when any side of a triangle is extended, any side, the angle formed outside the triangle is called exterior angle. Now try to understand. Now you see, I am extending these sides of a triangle. Then when the angle is formed, then this angle is called exterior angle. Similarly, suppose if I extend this side also, then this angle will be exterior angle. Okay, so it is known as exterior angles because it is outside the triangle. In this figure, you can see ACD or angle D is an exterior angle which is outside the triangle. So this is what? ACD. So it is outside. So this is exterior, or angle D is an exterior angle because it is outside the triangle. An exterior angle of a triangle is an adjacent. Adjacent means it's lie side by side. This angle and this angle both are lying side by side and are supplementary. Are supplementary means this total angle is 180 degree. Supplementary means 180 degree. Why? Because it is a straight line. So straight line angle is always equal to 180. So this plus this is 180 degree to the corresponding interior angles of a triangle. Now one example is given, you have to solve it. The exterior angle ACD or X is adjacent and supplementary to the corresponding interior. Now if you see this picture, student, now you see this is how much? 70, and this is how much? X. This is exterior angle and this is interior angles. So just now I told you the straight line angles are always 180. Both are lying side by side, they are called adjacent angles. So adjacent angles are 180 degree, always 180 degree. So if this is 70 and if total is 180, then how much will be X? So 180 minus 70 is equal to 110. So angle X is 110 because 180 minus 70 is 110. Now you add 70 plus 110 is will give you 180. So X is equal to 110. Why? Because 180 minus 70. So adjacent angles are always equal to 180. You can write this reason also, or you can write the angles of a straight line is 180 degree. And exterior angles of a triangle is always equal to the sum of its opposite interior angles. This is another theorem. Exterior angle D, you can see D equals to angle A plus angle C. Suppose you are told to find D. So you see opposite of angle D, already I told you which is opposite of angle D. Opposite of angle D is angle A and angle this one and this one. So this plus this is equal to this. Okay, because these are the opposite angles, these are the opposite interior angles of this particular exterior angles. Okay, now if you see this picture, then I'll make you understand. Suppose say this is given 60 and this is given 40. Now you are told to find exterior angle. So what you will do? So opposite of this angle is these two interior angles. So this plus this is equal to this exterior angle. So 60 plus 40 is how much? 100. So exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior angles. So exterior angle will also be 100 and 100. Okay, so if you see this, what it is telling? Angle D is equal to angle A plus C. Suppose if it is A and if this is C, so A plus C is equal to angle D. Okay, so angle D is 180 degree. Now you see how to find angle C is given, exterior angle ABD is given. Now you are told to find angle A. So this is exterior angle and opposite of this angle is this and this, isn't it? So as you know that exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior angles. So exterior angle we know 110, interior one angle we know 70, and we have to find another one. So how to solve? See how to solve. See, angle C is given 70, angle ABD, that is exterior angle 110 given. So we have to find angle A. So what is the theorem? Exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior angles. So this is the theorem. ABD is equal to angle A plus C. So what information is given? ABD is given 110, angle A we have to find out, and angle C is given 70. So angle A plus 70 is equal to 110. So angle A is equal to 110 minus 70. So how much it is? Angle A is equal to 40 degree. So angle A is 40. Have you understood, all of you? I hope this is easier one. You can easily find out if you once know this theorem. If you know this theorem, then you will be able to find out. Know the opposite angles of an exterior angles. Now see, opposite angle of one are angle B and angle C. Now if you see, this is the exterior angles. So opposite to this angle is this B and this C. Okay, so angle 1, that is exterior angle, is equal to sum of two interior angles. So angle 1 is equal to B plus C, sum of two interior angles. Okay, now next, opposite angles of angle 2. Now opposite angles of angle 2 is of this exterior angle. Which are the two opposite angles interior? Opposite to this is this and this interior. So this plus this is equal to this. Okay. So hence angle 2 equals to angle A plus angle C. Clear? Next is opposite angle of angle 3. Now opposite of this exterior angle is which two sides? Angle A and angle B. So this plus this is equal to this. This is exterior angle, so exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles. So you have to first see which are the two opposite angles. Then only you can find out the exterior angles. Okay. So angle 3, that is exterior angle, is equal to sum of two interior angles. So opposite angles, so angle A plus angle B. How many exterior angles are formed in a triangle? On extending the sides of a triangle, 6 exterior angles are formed. Now if you extend this line, again if you extend this line, so I am extending, see, again you are extending this line, so you are extending. Now when you are extending this line, now if this is the vertex, if this is the vertex, in the vertex angle A there are 2 exterior angles. Similarly in angle B there are 2 exterior angles. Similarly in angle C there is 2 exterior angles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many? If each angle has 2 exterior angles, then 3 angles will have 6 exterior angles are formed to each vertex. Okay. So in the given figure, 2 angles 1 and 2 are formed from vertex A. 2 angles, angle 3 and 4, are formed from vertex B. 2 angles 5 and 6 are formed from vertex C. Therefore, 2 angles are formed from each vertex. So total 6 exterior angles are formed from a triangle. How to find the exterior angles of a triangle? Now you see boys, you have to find x, and one interior angle is given and one exterior angle is given. So in example number 1, you are told to find x. According to the exterior angle theorem, exterior angle is equal to sum of 2 interior opposite angles. So exterior angle 145 is equal to 80 plus x. So 80 plus x is equal to 145. So x is equal to 145 minus 80 is 65. So hence x value is 65. Another one you see, another one you are told to find exterior angle x. So first you see what is the opposite of x, that is 63 and 86. So 63 plus 86 is equal to x. So directly it will come the answer. So see example 2, x is equal to 63 plus 86 is equal to 149. Next you see 3x and 2x, and exterior angle is given 100. So how to find this? Now you see this. So 100 exterior angle is equal to sum of 2 interior angles, so 2x plus 3x. So 2x plus 3x is how much? 5x. So 5x is equal to 100. So x is equal to 100 divided by 5. Why divided? Because that side it is multiply. When it crosses equal to, it will become division. Opposite of multiplication is division. So it will be divided. So 100 divided by 5 is 20. So x value is how much? X value is 20. So if x value is 20, then 3x means what? 3 into 20. So 3 into 20 is how much? 60. Similarly, what is this? 2x, so 2 into 20 is how much? 40. So 40 plus 60 is how much? 100. So you got 100. Okay, so this is how you have to find the angles. I hope you all have understood the lesson properly. We will soon meet in our next session. Till then, take care. This is your Avjit sir signing off.